How do I claim the community stuff?
Um,
We're live, by the way.
let me look. I forgot. You got that. Oh, you go to the community cache and just hold X.
Okay.
We got Paul's jacket. All right, and we got the second one since we already put one key into it. So we got his shoes too.
Nice.
Oh wait, we got all three. Open your third one too.
Cool.
All right, so we're done the community event. You just need to get the last of your keys.
Yep. Which shouldn't be too
How
hard.
many do you need, by the way?
Let me look. Hold on. Post Discord.
Which, by the way, WWE 2026 is downloaded. I'll be working on that tomorrow, maybe.
Okay. We need to see when the free weekend ends, because if it ends on Monday, then we won't be able to do it. Because
Okay, so we're not going to do it because it does end on. Okay, so we're not going to be able to do it because it does end on Monday.
That sucks. Oh well.
Or it goes in, or we can.
If it goes till Tuesday at noon.
Yeah, unless I think it's like, oh, we play it Monday and then it ends Monday night.
Yeah.
Some time.
By the way, I need 10 keys. So this will not be hard.
Okay.
How do I make it to where the mask I made it to where the mask is always visible. How do I turn that off?
You go to your actual, like, you go to as if you're gonna mod the mask, and you switch something about it.
Are you sure? Because I'm using an exotic mask.
Yeah, don't listen to me. I'm lying.
Oh wait.
Oh,
Always show mask.
click on
Oh,
it.
you're right.
X,
You're right.
Yeah. There you go. There you go.
Okay. Does this jacket have a hood or not?
Yeah, but you're not allowed to use it unless you got his fucking helmet.
What's his helmet?
Oh. Which one was it? The Paul jacket?
Yeah. Okay. Gosh, that looks stupid.
What does it work with?
The Paul headgear.
Oh, that looks fucking stupid. At least give him goggles.
Why would they do that?
It's a nice jacket, though.
The jacket's fine.
It's just that, you don't get to use the hood unless you got a dumbass looking fucking thing on.
Oh,
helmet.
I like that. This is what you're wearing, though, isn't it? Breathless.
Breathless, yes.
Yeah. Oh, it looks cool. I'm gonna run it.
Okay.
All right. Let's. I'm gonna reset. Control points. Actually, you know what? It doesn't really matter, does it?
No.
All right. Let's go to Brooklyn Bridge, and we'll do whatever we run into on the way. Which,
All
by the
right.
way, apparently this season ends in a month.
What?
Yeah.
What? What? Wait,
The new season starts September 1st.
Okay, we have 3 weeks. Okay.
So
we're gonna need to start playing this more because I'm only like at 9.
I'm level 19 on the season, and I need level 100 for that Caduceus
Oh,
skin.
good lord.
Yeah. When are we getting a
what do we get?
×4 season event? That's what we need.
That was XP event.
I didn't see one.
11 days ago, that was a normal XP event. They must not show it yet. But obviously, we're gonna get a season pass XP bonus. So
yeah, they always do one. So
Right, before you go into battle combat here, I want to show you the fart.
Dust Devils are already here.
Okay.
They're literally approaching you.
Is that rigor? It is.
It's rigor.
Got a key over here. Alright, come here.
I'm watching.
That's it.
That's pathetic.
I'm disappointed.
Yeah, I would be pissed.
Like, and then you
Dust
go
Devil
look
boss.
at... Huh?
Dust Devil boss appeared.
Oh, shit.
That's a decoy.
Ow. Sniper
Stay put, stay put.
turret.
I'm going flank.
I'm trying to shoot the fucking sniper turret, but I can't.
Well, it's is it a sniper turret? I thought it was Paul. Because remember, he doesn't show up on.
Paul is the one with sniper turret and decoy. This guy has revive drone and something
Let's go.
else. Assault turret, I think. They can armor up. I just saw that.
Yep. Where's Paul though?
There's Paul. There he is. She's on the right side. Hi, Paul. Hi, Paul. Ow, what the fuck?
He's dead.
That hurt.
Dang.
You went down like a bitch.
He did. You almost did.
Huh?
You almost did, but he did.
Fuck you.
You did. You got punched.
No. I got raped by a bug.
So you did watch the stuff I said.
Not all of it. I did see that one though. Hold
Yeah.
on.
I can't remember what
Did you
else
see
I
that?
said today.
Did you see that hoodwinked one I sent?
I just saw the beginning of it. I didn't get to watch all of it because Charlotte was throwing a fit. That movie's so weird.
Oh, it's like a fever dream.
It is.
Where are we going, by the way? Oh. Hold on.
Uh,
Oh, right here, right here.
what? Oh, did you find a thing?
Cash. Cash, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Apparently, Division 2 is going to be at Gamescom this month. And
Really?
it's assumed that we will get a release date for the we'll get a
my
roadmap.
God.
We'll get a roadmap.
Ooh, Steven.
What?
The Rapid D50 is a brand new talent that's only on this gun.
Did you get it?
Yeah. After killing an enemy with a headshot, applies ensnare to the next enemy you hit, amplifies weapon damage by 25% to ensnared enemies.
That's cool. I want that.
Here.
So- oh, you don't want it?
I mean, you can take it. I'm sure I can get another one.
Oh, here, let me see it. Yeah, I'm not taking
Jumper
that.
plus Punisher. Was he napping in the movie?
Yeah.
John Bertho, was he napping in the movie?
Yeah. The part where he's going, like where he's like waving. There's actually, oh.
You just woke her up.
I just woke her up.
Punisher just woke her up.
Punisher just woke her up. There's a scene where it's pretty funny.
I thought we were doing this control point. Where are you going?
I figure we'll do this instead because I don't know if they're more or less likely to spawn at control points.
Is your refrigerator running? Yes.
Devils. Oh, they're fighting the other side. Here, you take care of that. I'll go kill these guys. More dust devils appeared.
Yep.
I don't know where. Probably on you.
Agent down.
Yeah, I need help.
Okay. There's definitely.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Yeah, the dust devils appeared right behind me. I'm dead.
Don't respond. Don't respond. Don't respond.
But
Keep them spawned.
there's a scene where and this is like I guess minor spoilers, but at the end of the movie,
Spoilers.
at the end of the movie, Spider-Man's in the hospital, and he's like, "How am I gonna get out of here, Frank?" And Frank's like, "Don't worry, I got a plan." And then Peter, you know, out of his costume, walks out of the hospital. You know, no one says anything because no one knows who Spider-Man is. But then someone out in the crowd goes, "Look, it's Spider-Man!" And he looks up at the window to his hospital room, and it's very clearly just the Punisher wearing Spider-Man's mask, waving like an absolute dork.
What?
And then when it cuts to him in the room, he's doing that whole thing while he's like jumping up and down, waving to everybody. So that's what that was referencing.
What the fuck? Okay, I gotta see this just to see that.
Oh my gosh. I've got to get a blue core on this build. But no, Bernthal and Holland have great chemistry on screen.
Yeah.
And oh my god. That was one of the best parts about the movie. Probably Frank felt a little bit weird in ways because it was like, especially since the most recent like Punisher thing we saw was Last Kill.
Yeah.
And he was absolutely ruthless in that, and like subhuman. To go from that to this version that is, you know, it's still Punisher, but he feels like Punisher light, which, you know, they have to for a PG-13 movie.
Yeah.
It was a little jarring, but like I said, they have really good on-screen chemistry, so it didn't bother me very much. What did bother me was Jean Grey. She was terrible.
What was the point of her being in there? What was the story with her?
Well, they didn't say anything about mutants or X-Men.
So I'm assuming they're gonna try and spin it as in this universe, they're not mutants. They just
No, they'll be mutants, but they just didn't say it yet. So really, they put Jean Grey in this before the X-Men are a thing for no reason. It felt like there was literally no reason for Jean Grey to be the character, because she's one of the main X-Men characters, right? Like she's
if you're gonna have Jean Grey, if you're gonna have Jean Grey, you gotta have the other X-Men.
right. She is not a character that exists outside of the mutants.
Yeah.
And not only that, but they made her evil, like straight up evil. And they were trying to make her sympathetic, because the whole thing, and again, if anyone's watching, the spoilers for Spider-Man Brand New Day. But the whole thing is that Damage Control, which is the department that I think Tony Stark founded it, was basically the group that's supposed to respond to the fallout of like super like metahuman events,
Yeah.
like the Battle of New York, damage control handled cleanup. Well, damage control in this, they're basically the purifiers now, or like they're very anti-mutant, or at least it's implied that that's where they're going to be, because they kidnapped Jean's sister, who was like a footnote character in the comics. I didn't even know that she had a sister, but they made it to where they both have the same powers. Also, her powers don't really work the way that they've ever been portrayed in the comics, but whatever.
Yeah. Oh wait, so Jean Grey's don't work the same way as they've ever been?
Yeah, because instead of just like mind reading and like some like mind control, she just straight up possesses people. Like it's a possession mechanic that has hard limits, being that she can only do it up to 35 feet away. It's
why exactly 35 feet?
Which that it's weird. Like it was their way of like giving it a quantifiable weakness, I guess. But again, it felt like they molded Jean Grey out like to not really be Jean Grey just so she'd fit in this movie. My best summary of the movie is that it felt like 3 or 4 different scripts that were Frankenstein into one. Because a lot of stuff just kind of happened and it was dropped.
How much screen time did Hulk even have, by the way?
Hulk, 1 scene. Banner,
What?
2 scenes.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Hulk was used by Jean to break into the Department of Damage Control. Hold on, let me see how many keys I've got. Where do those show?
Right down to microscopic size. Brain and destroy the tumor from within. Great, ma'am.
All right, I need 2 more keys.
Okay.
But yeah, so Jean's just straight up villain in this, but they try to make her sympathetic because Damage Control took her sister to experiment on her and ended up killing her. But Jean did all of these awful, abhorrent things before she even knew that her sister was dead. Dust Devils. And so it's like, I was saying to Jake in the movie, I was just like, I don't care that they killed her sister. She's an absolute menace, and she needs to be put down.
Yeah, and like in the movies, she's not evil right back. It's like a specific reason, isn't it?
In the movies, the only time that Jean has ever been evil is because of the Phoenix manipulating her. And I'm not saying you have to do that, but when your first portrayal of someone who is supposed to be like the prime example of the good that mutants can do, when your first portrayal of them is them literally hijacking a tank using innocent people, causing absolute chaos on the streets of New York, killing multiple people, and ultimately being able to freeze reality within a kilometer of herself in New York City.
Hold on.
She basically used a combination. I'm mixed on this. She used a combination of spoilers for Spider-Man: Brand New Day. By the way, I guess we're talking about Spider-Man: Brand New Day. But she used just using slang. But she used a combination of telekinesis and telepathy to. I assume this is what she did. Some people are saying it's reality warping. I disagree. To freeze, basically create a time stop bubble, which makes sense because basically that's what Xavier did in Logan. That's what resulted in the death of the X-Men. Was Xavier kept having seizures, and it created he would do these he would seize people's minds within a certain radius around him. I don't know if you.
So he didn't tell you. So they didn't. She didn't technically stop time. She just stopped everyone's mind, right?
She stopped everyone's mind and them from moving, which is a combination of telekinesis and telepathy that I am okay with.
Yeah, I'm starting this control. Oh, yeah.
But also, this is a non-enhanced Jean at the age of maybe 18, before she's been trained at all by anybody. And so it's just kind of like that means
like if they ever try to bring in the X-Men from that universe, they're gonna be like really young.
They should be. They should be at oldest college.
Yeah.
Because if the X-Men are going to carry them for the next 10 plus years, which it sounds like the X-Men are going to be a key part of the MCU moving forward, they need to start them young. Because a lot of good stories come from the X-Men being basically child soldiers.
Yeah. I do know that, like, I forget the name. By the way, there's the civils. I know that, you know, First Class is like before. It's supposed to take place before, but I want to see those actors again for Marvel. I think
You won't.
I know.
And Days of Future Past was supposed. Well, I say that. Not Days of Future Past. Apocalypse. No. Dark Phoenix. Yeah, that's what it was. Dark Phoenix was supposed to be. It felt like we got like 3 different send-offs for those characters. Which I loved. James McAvoy.
Oh my god, I forgot Dark Phoenix even existed.
Everyone did. Everyone did.
Was it bad?
It was awful. It was so bad.
I stopped at Apocalypse.
Apocalypse was pretty awful, but not as bad as Dark Phoenix.
I am glad that, you know, not Cyclops, Psylocke got some decent, you know, actual accurate powers.
Yeah, that was a good casting, but she did not get used enough. But yeah,
I've got to start watching 97. By the way, I've been spoiled on quite a few things now.
Oh, you got to watch it. The most recent episode was awesome. Yes.
Are you caught up on it? I know that what Gambit gets resurrected. I think that's what was spoiled.
He's going to be the Horseman of Death from Apocalypse, which I figured once they started focusing on Apocalypse this season, that's what they would do, because in the comics that did happen, because you know Apocalypse always has his 4 horsemen, which are like his acolytes, and one of them is Death. And in the comics, Gambit at one point was the Horseman of Death, I believe.
Okay. Did he like actually kill Rogue? Or is
in the comics, or
like in the show? I saw.
No, Rogue's alive.
She kind of exploded. Okay.
She kind of exploded. What?
Detecting additional hostile contact.
Right. That's what I saw.
They killed off Magic, like literally in the same season they introduced, or the same scene they introduced her, which was crazy. No, Rogue's not dead.
Okay.
But the most recent episode was awesome. It was finally a Nightcrawler focused episode.
Nice. Oh, I gotta mention something that someone said.
What?
There's this guy on Twitter. He likes Nightcrawler, but he wishes that he wasn't so Catholic.
Get him out of here. Get that idiot out of here.
Larper.
Like that is Nightcrawler. Nightcrawler. I was talking about Anna with this. One of my favorite X-Men adaptations is X-Men Evolution. It's the show I grew up on that introduced me to the X-Men. I recommend watching it if you want like a solid introduction to who the X-Men are and a lot of their side stuff.
Yeah.
Nightcrawler in that show is the wisecrack character. He's kind of the goofball, lighthearted person. And to me, that's not who Nightcrawler is, because to me, Nightcrawler is the guy that has every reason to hate the world, but doesn't choose violence. He chooses forgiveness and grace, and that's his greatest quality.
Nightcrawler can't be a proper any iteration of Nightcrawler can't be a proper iteration without his religion portion.
Yeah, it's like Batman's no kill rule. A Nightcrawler without his faith is a Batman that kills.
Yeah.
And the entire episode was basically Nightcrawler trying to convince a society of mutants to forgive one of their greatest enemies, to find humanity in him, and it was I think really compelling. And of course, you know, everything Nightcrawler says is an absolute bar in X-Men 97. Whoever wrote for him is very good. They handle his character incredibly well.
They've got to be a Nightcrawler fanboy.
Oh, for sure.
Honestly. I don't know if I have a favorite X-Men yet. I need to say a good thing to like.
I mean, my favorite X-Men is Nightcrawler. Or my favorite X-Man is Cyclops. Growing up, it was Nightcrawler. Nightcrawler's still up there, but as an adult, I really like Cyclops. But I love Forge. Forge is awesome.
He's the one who takes some like energy, like.
That's Bishop. They look.
That's Bishop.
They dress kind of similarly. Forge is the one in season 1 that helped Storm get her powers back. He is he's a technopath,
okay.
so he can manipulate and communicate with technology.
Gotcha,
So in this season, he's the one that basically was told, like, hey, half the X-Men are in the past, half the X-Men are in the future, so you're going to have to invent time travel. And he was like, okay.
Okay, I guess.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny.
He's cool. Cable's really cool. I liked Angel growing up. Angel's really cool.
Yeah.
More
I think the only time I've ever... I guess I've seen him twice in the original movies and then in Apocalypse.
Yeah, he is in an episode of 97's current season. Because he was at one point. So the reason Angel became Archangel, you probably remember this from Apocalypse, was because he became Horseman.
Yes.
So Angel before that was he just had wings, and that was his entire power.
Yeah,
but Apocalypse
turned into like metal wings.
Yes.
And then graded.
It's going to be really funny when I check and realize that I've already finished the event. We've been streaming for 25 minutes. You can go ahead and message Vortex if you want, see if he wants to play something else.
Okay.
I just wanted to get this event done.
Yeah. Just like go, like move around and then press escape.
I've got 10 keys.
Okay, that'll probably finish the event.
Yep. Alright, I'm going back to Haven.
Alright, he is online.
Okay. There was a cool character in the New Mutants comics that I read, which was basically like the New Mutants during the run that I read was basically mutants training at the Xavier Institute. So it was like up and coming, no names, learning how to use their powers and stuff. This is one character named Prodigy. That's his like X-Men name. His ability is that he has all of the skills and knowledge of people that he's near.
What?
And at one point, he ended up giving himself a mental block so that he couldn't do it anymore because he was becoming too powerful. But he retained all of the knowledge that he had collected up to that point. So he had sparred with Wolverine. He'd been around Forge. He'd been around some of the Avengers. All this. So he's basically like one of the most capable people on the planet.
Gotcha.
Just because he's like siphoned knowledge from all these different people. Hey Bean Dip, how's the audio for the stream?
Well, like I said, I already got another 2 Rapid D50s.
Well, there you go.
And I got Beacon, and Collector.
Beaker. That's Beaker and Honeydew from.
I know, yeah.
Okay. It's telling me that I only have 34 out of 43. What?
After opening all those, or what?
Yeah, I think it's glitched because I definitely got some of the stuff that it's telling me that I don't have.
Do you still have keys left?
No. We were talking about Spider-Man a minute ago, Bean Dip. I really liked it. I thought it... Oh, that's nice. I thought it had some issues, but I do think it was Tom Holland's best Spider-Man performance that we've gotten yet. Because this felt like the first time that he was able to be Spider-Man in a movie where there wasn't another gimmick. Like... Oh gosh, that looks terrible.
Oh my god, I forgot. We gotta donate keys too, so technically we're not done.
I already donated one. You only need to donate one.
Well, no. Well, how does this one work? Because there's the event pass as well. But it's not like you buy it, you actually donate keys. I think it's donate keys and you get, like, stuff.
Okay.
I have one of 25. Or we know. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Wait, how does the fuck does this work? Was it like 200 keys you gotta donate?
What?
Yeah, there's a St. Elmo's skin at the end. There's a Scarab Lexington skin at stage 8. Prototype
How do we
Rapid-
donate keys?
Um,
I see.
Yeah, do you have keys left at all? Where'd my fucking cursor go? Hello? Hello?
The Savage Hulk. Okay, that Scarab skin's pretty cool. The Savage Hulk fight was great.
See, I'm stuck.
What do you mean you're stuck?
My thing's open. I think I have alt 4.
Yeah. The Savage Hulk fight was great. I liked the fight with the hand, but I do think the
Oh, I forgot the hand were in there. Was there any mention of like
no and,
Daredevil or like? Are you fucking kidding me?
Jake?
Are you kidding me?
Jake and I were
No Iron Fist. No Iron Fist.
no nothing
You're
nothing from the
joking.
no dead
Are
serious.
you? Oh my god.
Nothing from the Netflix stuff other than Punisher, and there was a Kingpin poster.
I love fucking Iron. I loved Iron Fist.
He's going to be in Daredevil season 3.
Good.
And that's honestly probably going to be his last chance because he did not resonate with audiences before, but that was 100% the fault of the showrunner that ran his show. But so Jake and I, Austin said he doesn't care about spoilers, so we've just
I don't
been
care about
talking
spoilers.
it.
We were just talking about it.
But if anybody in the chat does care about spoilers,
go right ahead, be the.
Let us know so that we can stop talking about it. In fact, Bean Dip, if you could put in the chat like all caps, like Spider-Man Brand New Day spoilers being discussed. Let us know if you don't want us to talk about it, something like that, just so people can see it. But the hand being in there was so funny. Jake and I, every time they were on screen, we were dying.
Why? What happened?
Because when you first see them, until the fight scene with them, that scene was actually like good. But when you first see them, it's Spider-Man meeting damage control, and just 5 ninjas from the hand walk up, and the guy's like, "Oh yes, the hand ninjas. I realized they were just a bunch of kids that needed a task, so I repurposed them." And it's like, what? This government agency is employing ninjas?
What?
And there's the Savage Hulk scene. You just see when Spider-Man shows up before you know that Hulk is there. In the background, you see the ninjas walking off like beaten up, and it's like every single time they're on screen. You know, the point of a ninja is to blend in and be stealthy. They were literally demanding your attention every time they were on screen, and it was so dumb. But like the action scene with them was great. That was a cool fight. But everything up to that point was just like, why are they here? There's just no point.
Because like, if I remember correctly, even in Iron Fist, they only showed up during the night because you know that's what a ninja does. They weren't bright.
Yeah, they were just kind of ninjas in this. Aimless ninjas that needed a place to go.
They needed money. I gotta watch this. I gotta wait until it's on Disney Plus.
And there was a scene where it was towards the climax where, spoiler alert, but the guy from Damage Control that's experimenting on Jean is the bad guy.
Obviously.
And from the moment He said, "Ah, yes, the hand ninjas. I realized they were just kids that needed a cause." Jake turned to me and was just like, "I don't trust this guy at all."
What?
Because it was like, well, yeah, he's employing the hand. And so every point from then, whenever like something had to do with him, the hand was somewhere. Like they were guarding the doors to the secret room where they were experimenting on somebody, and I was like, gee, I wonder where the bad guy is. And it's two red-robed ninjas just standing in front of a door. It was so funny. It was so funny.
Fuck? Oh my god, they made a joke out of
They
the
made
hand.
the hand was an absolute joke until they actually got in a fight scene. Again, the fight scene was awesome, but everything up to that was so funny, and it was not on purpose.
I gotta ask, did they make a joke and have one of the hand guys, one of the hand ninjas on a stretcher in the background? Did
No,
they do that?
I wish they had
Oh my god.
like hand ninjas taking other hand ninjas to the hospital. I was hoping Hulk to break Spider-Man's control thing so both of them can go at it. Oh. Yeah. See, I think personally, the whole Spider-Man evolving the mutation thing was a result of one of the scripts that they Frankenstein into this script. Because between like Scorpion being there, Punisher, Hulk, Jean, the mutation stuff, them not letting go of Zendaya, it felt like 3 or 4 different scripts were hodgepodged into this script that we ended up
Dude,
with.
when I saw the trailer, I couldn't even make sense of the story.
Right.
Like, I had no idea what story they were going for, whether it was like, oh, is it this mysterious... Like, I can't even think of a theory of how I said it.
They ended up doing a pretty good job at making it cohesive. But
Yeah.
there was, like, the whole Peter evolving thing went nowhere. It was pointless. Because a lot of people, when they saw that, were like, this is going to be Man-Spider. Which, if you don't know about Man-Spider, that's when Peter started to mutate into more spider than man. So he had, like, 4 arms, and he had the head of a spider, all this stuff. But no, the culmination is just... he comes to terms with the fact that he can be Peter and Spider-Man. And then the mutation stops being a thing. And it's like, that doesn't make sense. And like, he embraces it to where, like, you know, he's got organic webbing now, I think is where we landed.
I did see that.
See,
so you're telling me that the physical mutation of his body
didn't happen. His eyes, pretty much. Like, his eyes turned black, and that was the only mutation that happened. And he developed organic web shooters. That was it.
Yeah, that's fucking stupid.
Now, maybe they're planting the seeds for Man-Spider in the future, but that doesn't... Like, I don't think that's what they're doing, because in this it was portrayed in such a way to where it was like he needs to embrace his mutation, but then they just kind of dropped it, and it feels like if they were to retread that, then it wouldn't really make sense. But, you know, I said the exact same thing about Ned and Zendaya, and I refuse to call her MJ because she's just Zendaya. I do not like her character in these movies because she is the kind of person, I was going to say girl, but the kind of person that I just can't stand, which is just they exist to be like counterculture. Like,
yeah, she's MJ, but she's not really Mary Jane.
No, she's not. And she had, like, her personality is whatever the scene deems it to be. Like, there's a scene where she's, again, spoilers for Brand New Day, which, again, I really liked Brand New Day, but I just think a lot of it was pretty dumb. Like, for me, I did not like No Way Home. I thought it was an entertaining piece of garbage, essentially, because it existed simply to get all 3 Spider-Men on screen, and it didn't care how it got to that point. And the whole, like, spell to make everybody forget Peter and everything. That had like long-lasting ramifications that still don't really make any sense. Which, oh, by the way, this is the end of the movie. I'll get back to the whole Zendaya thing, but the end of the movie is that. Zendaya basically tells Peter, like, the person that you loved is gone. I don't remember any of those things, which they already did that with Guardians 3 and Star-Lord with Gamora, and it felt a lot more meaningful there. Because keep in mind, this is a 4-year time skip after No Way Home, so Peter has been apart from Zendaya longer than he knew her. He knew her for 2 years, I think. And then they went to college right after No Way Home ended, and he doesn't see them again until this movie after they've graduated college. 4 years. Ned, I can understand, because Ned was like his childhood friend, but with Zendaya, it acts like she was literally my soulmate. I can't live without her. And it's like, dude, she was your high school girlfriend that you knew for 2 years, that you dated for like a few months. Like, we didn't even get to see him fall for her at all.
This bosses. Oh my god, he
okay.
like, immediately walked up on me.
Yep.
And just not seeing him.
Because, like, if you don't remember, Far From Home starts with Peter being like, I'm going to ask MJ out. It's like, well, hold on. When did you even start liking her? Because in Homecoming, she was just one of his classmates that... acted
He's
weird.
right here.
Yep, I see him. That was like all like quirky and everything, because he was really into the other girl, like Vulture's daughter or whatever. And so to go from that to I'm gonna ask MJ out, it's like, when did this even happen?
Yeah, it's kind of sudden.
And
just
so,
a way
like,
to get MJ as the thing.
even though Tom Holland and Zendaya are married in real life, I've never seen their chemistry on screen until, funny enough, this movie. They actually had good scenes together, but it was the first time that I felt like, oh, these characters actually have a kind of connection. But it's, you know, the 4th movie, and we've already said goodbye to their characters once. But yeah, there's this scene where she's like, Peter's trying to fix this inhibitor that prevents his mutation from moving forward, and he's like, I can't figure out why it keeps overheating. And Zendaya walks up and she's like, well, you know, before I chose my major to be aerospace engineering, I actually was going to major in biochemistry, so can I take a look at it? Just so that she could figure out the problem, obviously. And it's like, that's the problem I have with her character, is that she exists to fulfill whatever need the scene needs her to fulfill. Like, she doesn't have an actual character or personality other than a countercultural pick-me girl. Well, not a pick-me girl, but like, you know, all big corporations are bad. I think serial killers are kind of cool. Like, she has this one line in the movie where she's like, there are like 50 people in our apartment, which means statistically, like, at least 2 of them are sociopaths, which is kind of cool. And it's like, what are you? Like, I can't say.
They should just give us a Gwen Stacy already.
They should. But see, I thought that, like, the lesson that they should have gone with is it's okay to start over. Like, sometimes in life, you have people that are there for a season that move on, and you need to move on too. That is a lesson in my life that I've had to learn a lot. It's a hard lesson to learn.
That settles. Like, the movie is called Brand New Day.
Yeah,
like
it's supposed to be starting over. But the last scene of the movie, spoilers for Brand New Day, everybody. If you don't want to hear it, tell me in the chat and I'll stop talking about it. But me and Diff really want to talk about it too. But the last scene of the movie is Peter sees Ned in a restaurant and introduces himself again. And they've established that Zendaya doesn't remember anything because of the spell. So true love couldn't break the spell, which I'm glad they didn't do that. But Peter, I'm not joking. This is 100% what happened. Peter introduces himself to Ned and like shakes his hand, and they go straight into doing their best friend handshake. And Ned remembers it from muscle memory, and then at the end of it, he goes, Peter! And then the credits roll.
No, you're fucking lying. I swear to God.
100%. That is word for word what happened.
You're telling me a secret handshake?
A secret handshake broke the spell.
Sorcerer
Yes.
Supreme spell?
Yes.
And
people are saying, well, maybe it's because Ned has latent sorcerer powers, which I thought was stupid. And I'm over here just like, hey, Doctor Strange is the Sorcerer Supreme, and he doesn't remember Peter. So maybe a post-college kid that has just enough magic to use a sling ring doesn't have magical immunity that the Sorcerer Supreme doesn't have.
Oh my god.
It was really dumb. But I will say, if I was to pick which character that would remember Peter, I would pick Ned over Zendaya any day. Because Ned and Peter actually have really good chemistry. I like their friendship. I like Ned as a character. But we said goodbye to their characters already. We said goodbye to their relationship. Move on. Like, Peter needs to learn the lesson that it's okay to start over sometimes. And like part of the arc, like Peter's main arc, was that he can't do it alone. You can't do life alone. You have to have balance for both Spider-Man and Peter. But the solution to that, because this whole movie, and it was more symbolic for why they were doing it, because like he kept introducing himself as other people, and it's like, why don't you just call yourself Peter Parker? No one remembers Peter Parker. There's no point for you to hide your actual name. But yeah. The reason they were doing that was because it's symbolic that Peter is refusing to be anyone but Spider-Man right now. He's not leaving time for Peter. And so what they should have done is make it to where, like, sure, he re-embraces Peter Parker, but he makes new connections with new people and lets go of the people that he had because they have their own lives now.
What was that? Oh my god, I have a fucking hunter on me.
Oh, where are you? I don't even know where you are.
All the way up top right of the map. I wanted to go check this area out because I never even realized this was a fucking control point. And all of a sudden I spawn in, I get EMP'd.
Hold on, I'll be right there. I've got dust devils on me.
He's dead.
Okay. But yeah. Lots of dumb stuff. But it still might be my favorite of the MCU Spider-Man movies because it finally felt like he was able to be Spider-Man.
That's good.
Yeah. The action, the web swing, all that was great. His banter as Spider-Man was great. Only a little bit of it felt forced. Like he was trying to force personality into it. Like, it's a scene where he was like about to fight some damage, or is it damage control? Is that what I said?
Yeah.
He was about to fight some of the security guards, and he starts to stretch. He's like, hold on, I'm not in college anymore. Gotta stretch. You guys ever stretch? It's so good for you. Like,
yeah.
That scene is just kind of like, okay, that's kind of cringe. But pretty much everything else with him, like being like the quippiness and everything, was actually really good. Also, there was another really weird scene. This is going to sound like I'm making it up. I'm not. Yelena Belova appears. But you can tell that Florence Pugh put in her contract that she would only appear in this movie if all of her scenes got to be in a bathhouse where she got to basically be in a bath the whole time naked.
What?
Yeah. Peter decides that he wants to talk to somebody about possible mind control as the culprit. So he looks for Black Widow and finds her in her office in a bathhouse. And he walks in, and she's just naked in the bath. You can't see anything, obviously. It's a PG-13 movie. But she goes, strip. And he's like, what? She's like, you have to get naked to get in here. I have to know you don't have any weapons. And so Spider-Man takes off all of his clothes except for his boxers and his mask, and gets in the bath with her while they talk about like who the culprit could be. And it was like, this is a really weird scene that somebody, like, you know, totally not at all the writer's thinly veiled fetish. That it had that kind of vibe to it.
Yeah.
And Jake leaned over to me and said, I can't believe they snuck naked Spider-Man into this. And I said, I can't. But yeah, no, that happened.
That does sound like made up. Yeah.
It's not
Fuck. How the fuck? Nah. God damn it.
All right. Bean Dip, was there anything else you wanted to say about the movie before we can remove the spoiler flag? Also, hey everybody in the chat, we're talking about Spider-Man Brand New Day. I'm done talking spoilers. If everybody else is done talking spoilers, I will say.
I'm gonna talk about spoilers for X-Men '97. I just got a thing. X-Men redefines a kind of hero as Juggernaut's sister.
Who? What?
Oh wow.
Juggernaut or Colossus?
Juggernaut. Juggernaut's
in X-Men '97 or in the comics?
Oh, never mind. That's okay. No, it's a comic.
Okay. What
With
character is it?
I'm gonna look at this.
Progress resumed.
Who is it?
I'm trying to find it. Okay, wait. A famous X-Men hero is now Juggernaut's sister. Family has always been one of the central themes of X-Men mythos. Summer's family alone spans generations through Cyclops and his many siblings and children, as well as Charles Xavier's eternal bond with the X-Men, Mystique's complicated relationship with Rogue and Nightcrawler, and Magneto's own shit. Anyways, Magneto's own complex ties to his children, who have switched back and forth between being and not being related to him. Even the lone wolf Wolverine is both a parent and a father figure to several younger mutants. Juggernaut's family connections place him surprisingly close to many important X-Men figures, mutants and otherwise, despite spending much of his life as their enemy. Cain Marko became Charles Xavier's stepbrother after Kurt Marko married Sharon Xavier. Through Charles, Cain is indirectly connected to the entire Xavier lineage. So wait, is Cain Marko Juggernaut?
Yes.
Is that his name?
Wait.
Okay, so he's an Xavier. That's what they're saying.
They were like stepbrothers.
Okay.
There's no blood relation, but they were related by yeah. Either step or foster, I can't remember.
Through Charles, Cain's indirectly connected to the entire Xavier lineage, which includes Xavier's murderous psychic twin, Cassandra Nova.
She was the villain in Deadpool and Wolverine.
Okay.
That's Xavier's sister.
Yeah. And Charles' incredibly powerful son, David Haller, aka Legion. Throughout the years, Juggernaut has also forged family like bond. So is that the thing? Wait, throughout the years, Marvel has shown how permanent redemption and spawns. Like Rogue, Emma Frost, and moved during the key periods along in this conversation. Oh, Juggernaut considers Magic his sister in X-Men number 34.
What? Why?
When Cyclops tasked Juggernaut with demolishing a Boulevard Trask statue, and Cain Marko realizes he won't be able to achieve it. The former X-Men villain breaks down and reveals why he's so obsessed with meeting the team's goals. X-Men number 34, Juggernaut admits Cyclops' leadership gives him purpose and constantly keeps him from falling back into his villainous ways. After a whole day of trying, Juggernaut begins to hallucinate the statue just teasing him. saying that Magic sees him as a terrible surrogate brother as well as a villain, a bully, a killer, a coward. Okay, so they're implying that. Okay, so they,
But Magic is
Probably.
Colossus's sister, and they're Russian. Is it just this sounds like a clickbait article? You can probably stop reading.
yeah, it's from something rant.
Probably like a found family kind of thing.
Oh, Screen Rant. Screen Rant.
Yeah, that sounds like them.
Guys. My bad. I was trying to read that. Turns out it was a waste of time.
Oh, and by the way, couple things. Black Adam is not appearing in the Superman Man of Tomorrow. That was also clickbait.
So why was he there?
He,
Or was that fake?
it was fake,
Okay.
or at least I've found nothing of the sort. Because also the Midnight Suns cast thing you found, which it took
Yeah.
me a while to realize that was fake. But yeah, that's fake. Midnight Suns has not been.
Oh,
announced.
are you serious? Okay, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
And Mahershala Ali, the guy who they got to play Blade.
He's no longer playing Blade.
Nope, he's completely disconnected now. Apparently.
The only thing you'll ever see him as is Moonblade and
Well, no, he was in Eternals.
Night.
He had a voice cameo.
Where?
I think it was the post-credit scene when Dane Whitman, the Black Knight, when he's going to
Black
touch
Knight.
the sword, Mahershala Ali says, "Are you sure you want to do that, Mr. Whitman?" And it's as Blade. And it's just like, for some reason, his voice is coming through the sword or something. It's weird.
Or they were going to show off in another part. He's behind him all of a sudden.
Maybe. I don't know. How many keys do I have now? Oh, wait. Good lord, 11 keys. That was fast.
8.
Also, I'm going to go ahead and do my weekly shade rack.
Yeah, he never responded, by the way.
What?
Vortex never responded.
Black people.
I need water.
That would only be funny if he was here. Guys, Vortex, who is black, would laugh at that, I promise.
Yeah, Vortex is the black. Trust. I have a black friend.
I have a black friend, guys.
I need to get water.
Okay.
Not in real life. I mean, I'm talking in game.
No,
Do you mind?
that's fine. Go ahead. I actually am going to get real water here in a sec.
Okay, he's getting IRL water. Chat.
Water.
IRL means in real life. Chat.
Just use this line.
He's just like calc short for calculator. Chat. She's just lying.
If you're just tuning in, calc short calculator. Just use this line.
What the fuck is this spot? Oh, it's this one up here. Oh. There's no water up here. Let's start this right here.
Okay, I'll be right back. I'm getting some water.
Yeah.
Some IRL water.
Yeah. Chat, if you're tuning in, IRL stands for in real life. You're just lying.
Friendly supply convoy in proximity.
How are we doing, chat?
And in fact, I'm going to use my keys. I'm assuming we have to donate to complete the event.
It looks like we... Wait.
Somebody you donated?
Oh, I see. Yeah, it's the community donation is what you do.
Okay, yeah, I knew it. Donate key. Donate.
And now...
Yeah, okay, yeah. You gotta donate over like I think 200 to get everything.
Yeah, I won't
It's
be
from
doing
the
that.
past, you get a bunch of patches, you get the St. Elmo's.
I do want that Scarab Lexington skin because that looks really cool, but that's all I...
Yeah.
Bean Dip, I'm gonna wait and see about the Warhammer War Bond. I think people held too high of an expectation for it because at the end of the day, it's a collab War Bond, and those are never gonna fundamentally change the game or anything like that. I am excited about a lasgun rifle though. That could be good. I don't know how I feel about it being a marksman rifle, but I just hope it performs well. Bolt pistol could be a lot of fun. I'm iffy on the melt-a-gun, but I think the Casterkin armor looks great, and I'm definitely going to be using at least the helmet. I think expectations... The biggest weakness that Helldivers has right now as a game to be successful is managing expectations. And it's not really the developer's fault. They've got a community that dreams big.
When they shouldn't dream as the main character.
Well, they just need to get in line with what the game is and temper expectations for individual updates. Me too, Bean Dip. Like, I want them to add more stuff. But I think we, as the community of Helldivers, need to not put words in their mouth. Like, when a Helldivers or a Warhammer War Bond was announced, a lot of people, no one here, because the people in our community are smart enough to know what they meant by that, but a lot of people were just like, when they heard Warhammer War Bond, they heard, oh my gosh, we're gonna get Space Marine armor, we're gonna get to be Space Marines, and it's like, no, that's not what they said. They said Warhammer, and in the past they've said not Space Marine. Like, a lot of the community just needs to take what is said to them at face value and not do things like, oh, they said a balance patch is coming. That means they're going to finally make the sterilizer good. Or they're you know, stuff like that, where people are interpreting things that Arrowhead says for, like, they're hearing what they want to hear, and that's not what they're saying. And that's a big problem that the community has right now. They just need to learn how to listen. But yeah, I agree. Like, I want more stuff. I want Helldivers to do big things. I want armor perks. Like, I want there to be like a form of transmog in the game. I want helmets to have perks. I want there to be missions with larger squads, stuff like that. But they've given me no reason to think that that stuff is imminent. When they do, I'll have reason to be excited for those things. But for now, Helldivers remains like one of my favorite games that we play on stream, but I don't play it as much as I used to because it's in an off season for me. But one of the beautiful things about Helldivers is that it, to me, is like the game that refuses to die. It is always, I said this to, I can't remember who I said this to, but Helldivers is the game that is always one step away from a massive comeback. Because the core game is that good. The main reason a lot of people have left is because they've done everything that there is to do. And so the moment they do have the ability to add something meaningful, people will come back because the core game is that good. And ultimately, that's a really good thing. No game is going to constantly, like, no game can have your attention forever. Like, at all times, you know? And if it does do that, it does that through FOMO. Like, look at Destiny. The people that were really into Destiny were basically held hostage by Destiny because they did every bit of content that the game came out with because they were terrified that if they didn't, when the game finally came out with something meaningful that they wanted to play, which did happen, that they would be left behind if they didn't play all of the crappy stuff too. Helldivers refuses to be a FOMO game, and I respect it all the more for that. It won't, Bean Dip. Helldivers won't die until they've either made the sequel or put it in maintenance mode. Like, as long as they still develop for Helldivers, it'll continue to be alive. And it's profitable enough that I don't think it's anywhere near being at risk of them moving on. And you just know that Sony is like telling them, you guys got to keep making stuff. You're our only successful live service. I am one of the biggest Helldivers advocates / defenders you'll find. I've been very vocal about how that game was really important to me when it came out because it came out during a time when I needed community more than ever. And I found it through that game. I found it through a lot of people I met streaming it on the channel. And so like, Helldivers is very special to me. Will I play it all the time? No. But its model understands that. It does not punish me for not playing it all the time. Like, even the campaign system with the campaign rewards, like the helmet, the chest piece, the hyena, all that stuff. Those, if it's ever something that I want, it's just like, just log in and do something within 2 weeks. That's it. That's fair. And a lot of that stuff, it's not going to be locked forever. Like the FRVs, or the supply FRV, I think they said that's going to come to everybody in like September or something.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
It's so weird running hard DPS for a change. That's just so not what I do. So still struggling to find a game that you want to play, Bean Dip? That was you, right? That's a bummer. Well, games are going to start coming out in a couple weeks. My problem is going to turn into too much to play.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
I'm back. God damn it, Steven. I just saw the fucking handshake video.
Yeah.
What the fuck? It's actually real.
You doubted me. I told you.
Not like it doesn't sound real, but then I
know.
saw the video
I
for
know.
proof. What the fuck?
Yep.
God damn you. Or just blinked a bunch of times and oh my god, Peter, my lifelong friend that I forgot about because of the spell. The spell's gone.
Thank God there was an addendum in the spell.
Where our handshake could break the spell.
Everyone will forget Peter Parker unless
Unless they know my secret.
if they remember the
handshake.
super cool handshake.
Oh,
Thank God
fuck.
for addendums.
And I have to have a little bit of magic. Just a little bit.
I hate No Way Home. I hate that movie. People don't realize it. Hopefully they're going to. No Way Home is the reason that we're in the shit that we're in, where everything is nostalgia bait, cameo bait, yada yada yada. Avengers Doomsday is going to be a jumbled mess because of the reception of No Way Home.
Cameos. It's just gonna be cameos.
It's just cameos.
Like we're gonna get a gray Sue Deadpool. Like Deadpool's coming back.
Well, maybe.
Ryan showed up in a Deadpool.
He did, but a lot of people are saying that the actual color tone of the gray was Jean Grey. And so a lot of people are saying that was him trolling, being like, Jean Grey's in Spider-Man. And I hear that, I'm just like, that is the dumbest shit I've ever heard. These people need to touch grass.
Guys, the gray he was wearing was Jean Grey. Jean Grey's in the movies.
The theories that some of these Marvel fans come up with, they're horrible.
Well, Steven, you understand? You said he's wearing Jean Grey.
Yo, it's
Grey.
Monty.
That means, hey Monty, that means Jean Grey, the color Jean Grey was all over him.
That means
So that insinuates
Ryan
Jean Grey and Deadpool
Reynolds.
fucking Doomsday.
That means Ryan Reynolds is playing a variant of Jean Grey in Avengers Doomsday. Day rhymes with Grey. That's why it's going to be in Doomsday. How are you doing, Monty? It's been a while. What's up, buddy?
Losing your minds.
You're not hearing spoilers for Spider-Man.
No,
we're
you're not
making
hearing spoilers,
we're making
but
fun of
thank
how
God, thank God you weren't here like maybe
yeah,
20
we
minutes
did
ago.
talk through a lot of spoilers for Spider-Man, so don't scroll
A
up
lot.
and
We
see.
talked about the entire fucking movie.
Yeah,
it
but
feels
we're
like.
not we're done with that. we were referencing how, Ryan Reynolds showed up at Comic-Con this year in a gray Deadpool suit, and apparently the exact tone of color that gray was is known as Jean Grey. And so we're making fun of, we're going there. But yeah, Bean Dip, no more spoilers in the chat. I will say, Monty, this is not spoiler related. Brand New Day, I didn't think I'd like it. I ended up really liking it, thinking that it's the best that Tom Holland has ever been as Spider-Man, because he finally got to do a movie where him being Spider-Man was the focal point. But there's some pretty dumb stuff in it. But I do recommend seeing it. You will get spoiled, though, if you don't see it soon, though. Spoilers are everywhere.
That is true.
Doing okay, though, Monty.
Detected.
Still, I don't
Guarded by hostiles.
know, that's how I felt about Deadpool and Wolverine being Dip. When I came out of the movie, people asked me, they were like, what'd you think? And I went, I said something along the lines of, I'm tired of junk food. Give me something substantive. Because, like, No Way Home was junk food. Deadpool Wolverine was junk food. Everything's just cameo slop now.
Let's be honest, Deadpool and Wolverine was just a reason to get oiled up Hugh Jackman on screen.
Yeah.
And it worked.
At the beginning of Brand New Day, before the movie starts, they do that thing where someone who worked on the movie appears on screen and they're like, hi, thank you so much for coming to see our movie. And Tom Holland was the person, and he said, this movie's got huge action, and I went to check out with Hugh Jackman. Hugh Jackman's in this.
Where?
What do you think of the Skitarii class, by the way? I just started playing Dark Tide again, and I got it. Okay. We've missed you, Monty. I forgot that you were the psyker that ruined all of our fun.
Oh, right. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Skitarii.
Well, guess what?
Go ahead.
Sorry. You guys told Monty. Psyker ruined the game for Steven. He plays the Psyker now. Not fully, but he started a Psyker.
I have a psyker.
He has a Psyker.
He's leveled like 24. Let's not... I
Yeah,
don't
so
play
24 levels worth
psyker.
of-
I have one. My Ogren is a higher level than my psyker, if that tells you anything.
Oh yeah, Monty. Steven started an Ogren because we gave him a good name.
Monty, I told them, they were like, Steven, make a Ogren. We can have an all Ogren squad. And I said, the only way I will make an Ogren is if somebody gives me the, like, either best or dumbest name they possibly could. And I got a couple of ideas, but then Austin locks in and says, quote, Cork with a J. And I went, what? And he says, Cork with a J.
Dang.
And I said, Jork? And he went, no. Cork with a J. And I said, where? Where is the J?
Silent.
And he said it's silent. So I was like, okay, that's the best one I'm going to hear. So his name's Cork with a J.
Might have been the best moment. Anyways, but Skitarii, it's both good and needs different.
It's good and bad. The class is fun to play. The weapons are great. I like the servo skull mechanics. I think the capacitance mechanic is really good. I don't know how much you've played Skitarii or if you just bought it, Monty. But I think there's a lot that works about it mechanically, but kind of in a kind of twist of fate, the worst part to me about the Skitarii is the skill tree. Because it's so non-committal that every Skitarii build just kind of ends up feeling the exact same. Because you can get to any important kind of perk that you want to get to. The only committal aspect is which skill are you going to use, or which blitz are you going to use, yada, yada, yada. And for those, there seems to be a clear answer for every single one of them. So there's very much a Skitarii meta that's much more aggressive than the other metas, because...
It's Cord Claw.
It's Cord Claw. It's Cord Claw and it's Servo Skull.
Killing Floor 3 is pretty fun to beat it.
We do play Killing Floor 3 here. We don't play it as much as we used to, but, you know, if more people played it, we'd play it more. We would play it with you, Bean Dip, for sure. Vortex loves that game.
And look who's not here. Vortex.
Man, if Vortex was here, we'd play Killing Floor 3. That's crazy.
Or Dark Tide with Monty.
Or Dark Tide with Monty. That's true. Which,
And like 5 a.m. for you?
yeah, what time is it for you, Monty? But yeah, the Skitarii build crafting for it's just not interesting. Because, like, if I want to make a guardsman build that is like a support build...
3 a.m.
Oh, wow. I am going to be locked out of certain options that would make me more, like, range damage viable, stuff like that. That doesn't happen for the Skitarii, because the tree goes outward in all directions rather than just vertically. Yeah, Servo Skull Cord Claw is the method. It's not what I do. Oh, you haven't played Arbitrator yet? I think Arbitrator is a much better class. Because it feels like it fits the identity of the game more, and I just think it's... I think the Arbitrator is one of my favorite, like, if I was to say, like, not faction, but, like, favorite units in the Warhammer universe. I think they look really cool. I think the Cyber Mastiffs are awesome.
Hey, Scribe.
Good morning.
Oh, hey, Scribe.
Evening.
What's up?
Much.
Just gonna say this out the gate. Monty joined our chat. He has not seen Spider-Man yet, so if you were gonna say anything about Spider-Man, don't say it. He doesn't want spoilers.
I've seen it. I won't spoil anything.
Great. I also saw it. Just no spoilers though. What did you think? Did you enjoy it? Did you like it?
No spoilers. It was entertaining.
Yeah.
I lots of eye candy, lots of good action, a couple of good scenes.
Some dumb stuff though, right?
The plot holes.
Yeah.
I've said this to other people, and it's very controversial. I think of the other MCU Spider-Man movies, this is the weakest story.
I don't know
it's
if
controversial, but I think if you take into account some of the things I won't talk about, it makes the movie. It's definitely too long, and the plot holes are frustrating by the end of it.
So I think I agree with that, because it felt, the story specifically felt the least cohesive, because to me it felt like 3 or 4 different scripts that were hodgepodged into one.
Yeah, there were certain things that felt like they were tacked in or shoehorned into the thing that didn't need to be there.
Yes.
And the resolution to the main plot was unsatisfying.
It felt unearned and just kind of like this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, anything else will start getting into detailed territory. So I came out of it thinking you could have shaved off 45 minutes of this thing and you wouldn't have hurt much, and the story needed a couple. It really only needed a couple of tweaks, and it wouldn't have felt as bad. But we'll talk about that in private or something.
Yeah, like I said, if they had gotten rid of one of those scripts that the movie was forged out of, it would have felt a lot better. I will say though, to me personally, this was the most I've ever enjoyed Tom Holland as Spider-Man.
Yes.
Yeah, in a Spider-Man movie, it was the most I enjoyed him as Spider-Man.
Yes, that's the one thing. That's what held the whole thing together. Is that
it was his movie.
How can I put this? It wasn't. They didn't go back to the Scooby-Doo gang thing as much as I thought they would.
I was so terrified that they were going to do that.
Yeah, there was not as much restraint as I would have wanted, but there was enough restraint there that it didn't return to form, because the previous films, I thought that was the weakest part. This felt more like a traditional Spider-Man story for the most part.
Yep.
But Yeah, so I won't go on.
Yeah, I'm glad we're in agreement on that though, because like I've always been really critical of Tom Holland's Spider-Man because it always felt like he has not gotten the chance to prove that he's a good Spider-Man outside of like up until this point. I feel like Infinity War was peak Tom Holland Spider-Man.
Well, this movie allowed the character to be more self-reliant and independent.
Yes.
And that's really what Spider-Man needs to be more than previous. So yeah, Tom Holland, I mean, as far as portrayal, the acting in this all was, well, I have my complaints about one person. But otherwise, yeah, Tom Holland was the star of the show, and there was lots of fan service, and it was very pretty, and it was enjoyable in the all-around, but man, it was long. It did not need to be 2.5 hours.
Yeah, I was surprised by the length as well.
Anyway,
but yeah,
that's what you said.
Funny. Better than I thought it would be, but there was still some of that dumb stuff that we'll talk about another time.
Yeah, we can talk another time about it.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah. What are you up to?
Oh, I'm doing some Dark Tide.
Monty, if you want to play some Dark Tide, we can hop over to that with Scribe. We're just kind of collecting keys on the Division right now.
Yeah, so I'm still chasing a couple of penances. It's always the pen. That's the only thing like I've got motivating me at this point. It's just like getting the next costume piece or something.
That's really the end game, really.
Or hitting the they really need to add another layer. I think I don't know what it would be, but they need to add another layer.
I mean, if we're going how they did updates, I feel like we're gonna get another activity soon.
They have to do a story update. They can't do another class. They have to extend the story and a new map.
There is assumption right now. So the Dark Tide creator that I follow for like lore and stuff is Joe Plays Games, I think is what it is.
Yeah, Joe Plays. Yep, I watch all her stuff.
She's really good. But she did a whole video where she was talking about like the pattern of Dark Tide releases over the past few years, and she seems to think that there's going to be like a gameplay update in September, and then
makes sense. Yeah,
and then another significant update that could be either another class or a story update in December.
Yeah, well, there better be, because like I say, I've blown through the story pretty quickly, and it's like there hasn't been an update in like a year or something. Like, okay.
Well, I mean, the fact that the Skitarii, she brought up that like the Reject Warband started with literally just the Rejects, where it's like an ogre here and there, some veteran guardsmen, some zealots, and some psychers, and now we've got the arbitrators, the Hive Scum, and the Skitarii Prime. The Skitarii Primus are part of our warband. It's like Alpha Primus. Thank you. We've got we've got a stacked group, and as of the most recent story thing, the I forget what they're called, but the Mobian Sixth, is that like the whoever we're going up against, they've been on the back foot since the most recent story update. So it's like, what are we getting bolstered for? Like, what's coming? Like, they need to do something.
Yeah, well, I'm hoping Gene Stealers, or something, or some other new enemy faction, or some furtherance of the story in some way. I don't know. And then, of course, she was talking about how every time we go against one of those tentacle infection things, it seems to be an outgrowth of something larger.
Yeah.
So are we going to get like what do they call it? Not the great old one. You know, the giant Nurgle monster thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I figure there's got to be like a couple of new maps, a story, and a new boss coming, because otherwise, it's feeling like
it's stagnant.
They need to do something.
It's stagnant.
Yeah, it's stagnant. Yeah, stagnant's a good word. And the hype with the Cavill Warhammer series, that they got to be they got to coattail on that soon too, because a lot of stuff's coming out about that.
So how much of that I don't know anything about it other than the fact that Cavill's attached. Is that going to be like Space Marine heavy, or is it going to be the Militarum? Is it going to be more like all encompassing?
So Cavill is the producer. He's, as far as I understand it, he's been handed the keys to the kingdom, because after his experience with The Witcher and being basically sidelined on that, when he wanted to do Warhammer, something that is near and dear to his heart, he negotiated a whole bunch of power. The only problem is that Amazon holds the reins.
Yep.
Games Workshop has a bunch of woke BS that they want to put in there. And so I'm guessing he's having to fight them, especially on his beloved Custodes.
Yeah, because that's like his main army, isn't it?
Yeah, that's his main. Oh yeah, Custodes. So I don't know what's going on. It's one big secret, but they just brought on. Oh God, what's his name? The guy who did Haunting of Hill House. I suddenly forget his name. Fuck. Anyway, they brought on a guy to do some spec scripts and do some treatment on stories. Flanagan.
Okay.
Flanagan? Matt Flanagan? What the fuck is his name?
Mike Flanagan?
Mike Flanagan, yeah, Mike Flanagan. So Mike Flanagan has been brought in to start up some story scripts and everything, which is, he's a good writer. Some of his stuff has kind of fallen flat with me, depending on what series we're talking about. But he's a really good writer, and he loves his lore and everything. So, with that name attached, the thing is, though, is that they're keeping everything absolutely secret. Like, nobody knows anything about it. It's all under wraps. The rumor is, and of course this is all just rumor and probably hype, their intention is to not like be the next Star Wars, but to be the next overarching sci-fi property, period.
Right.
And that's their goal, is to like make this into the.
Whenever something seeks to be the next Star Wars, it never goes well for them.
I know. That's just sort of like the comparison. When you try to think of like sci-fi franchise that is a global phenomenon, that's what they're aiming for. Yeah. And whether they get it or not, who knows? But I mean, again, if you had to have an advocate for the property, you couldn't ask for anything better than Henry Cavill.
Yeah.
So as long as and like I say, I'm kind of glad he had such a bad experience with Witcher. Because hopefully that bolstered his resolve to make sure he had all his ducks in a row before he agreed to do this with Amazon. It's just that it's taking so long, but they're not saying anything. So I'm wondering, like, are they going to shadow drop this at some point? Just like, hey guys, it's January 1st, 2027. Here's Warhammer the series. What? You know, but anyway,
that'd be crazy.
I guess we'll see.
Austin, were you saying something?
No. Oh, I said I would look it up for you for the Haunting of Hill something.
Austin, where are you at?
Haven.
Oh.
Where are you at?
I've been fighting through hell, thinking that I had back.
Are we wanting to switch Dark Side since we have full group?
I'm good to switch. Well, we don't have a full group because Monty's out, but
oh, okay.
You know, Vortex would answer his messages. Oh, I got another Death Level group. Oh, good, you're here.
I'm here. Here, I'll message on PlayStation. Maybe he's just not. You know, I never know if he's even online because, you know, he hides offline because of his friends.
Yeah, his friends that he doesn't tell about, talk about us to. We learned that Vortex has another friend group that he doesn't tell us about, but he tells us.
Oh my god, he's cheating on you?
No, he's cheating on them with us. We're the other woman.
We're the side group.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we're the side hoe.
You're the side piece? Oh shit.
Yeah.
Shit.
By the way, Steven, I just told you about Sunday. I'm out Tuesday.
Okay.
I'll not be available.
What you got Tuesday?
Movie again with the group.
Did us saying side hoe make you think of your thruple?
Huh? Fuck you. No, it was very planned because fucking Vortex apparently is busy.
Yeah.
That's fine. No, we're watching Hacksaw Ridge because also is what I want to watch.
Oh.
But I saw a clip of a movie that now I want to force him to watch. Get him a movie I want to make him watch.
What?
Tropic Thunder.
Yes.
I want to make him watch Tropic Thunder.
Survive.
Associate back in San Antonio.
Do I know? You want to know what clip it made me want to tell them to watch?
What?
Like I wanted them to watch it because I saw. Fuck what was the movie that they made? Happy Jack? Yeah, Happy Jack.
Simple Jack.
Simple Jack. Yeah.
I saw a Simple Jack.
I got
clip
a good brain. Yes, you do, Simple Jack. I see Mama at night in my head movie. Oh, I got Strega.
Nice.
Monty, what do I think about the Warhammer War Bond? We were talking about that earlier. I think it looks fine. I think that people had too high of expectation because all they were told was there's going to be a Warhammer Warbond, and a lot of people, not people in our group because our group is not dumb, a lot of people were like, they said Warhammer Warbond, so that means we're going to get to be Space Marines. And it's like, no, that is not what they said. They've clearly said in the past.
Oh my god! I even saw people saying, "Where the hell is the Space Marine armor? Where the hell is the bolter weapons?
Like,
where's the power sword? Like assault chain sword? You see, assault chain sword would be cool. I feel like that would fit in slightly.
But like I said, we've got the defoliation tool, and that feels like the closest we should ever get to a chainsword in Helldivers.
Yes.
But I had this whole conversation with Bean Dip earlier. Not because this wasn't pointed at me, it was just like discussion. Because Bean Dip's got a good head on his shoulders. But the whole discussion of like the biggest problem that the Helldivers community has is that they hear what they want to hear, they don't hear what they're told. Which is like if they ever say we're working on a balance patch, for example, the Helldivers community is like, they're working on a balance patch. That means that my favorite gun is going to be improved or something like that. And it's like, no, that's not what they said. They said they're working on balancing. You know, like they always hear one thing and then immediately throw their expectations to the moon so that no matter what comes out, it's going to be a disappointment because they created their own narrative.
It's like their translator is broken in their head.
Yes, exactly.
They expect.
Bean Dip, if any of those weapons are below medium pen, I'm going to be shocked.
If the bolter is bolter needs to be a heavy pen.
The bolt pistol. I said this before. The bolt pistol needs to be the first competition that the Senator has faced, because the Senator is long overdue for competition in what it does.
Yeah, like give it some crazy recoil.
I got another Strega.
What the fuck? No, it needs to be heavy pen.
Yep.
Give it insane amount of recoil. And like some pretty slow fire rate, and there you go. Not like slow, but like, you know, you gotta recover from the shot.
Yeah.
Like you try and full out of that thing if you want. But
I mean the Senator is already a very easy to handle hand cannon that's round loaded. And, like, it doesn't really have any weaknesses, except for the fact that it's round loaded, and even that I consider to be a strength, because it's, whenever you kill something, just reload the shots that you spent. So, to me, round loading is not a weakness. It's just a preference. The Melt-A-Gun is a stratagem, which means it could be extremely strong. I do think, let's head back to heaven. Heaven. Let's go to heaven.
Oh, we still have Dust Devils.
Did we do? Oh yeah, over there.
Yeah, we're left. Yeah.
But the Melt-A-Gun seems like it's going to be a close range las cannon, or it's not las cannon, laser cannon, which is interesting.
That kind of works like a flamethrower. It looks like they took out a tank in the trailer. I know that.
So it could be extremely powerful. A Melt-A-Gun needs to be extremely powerful. But to me, it's all going to ride on... Because I'm never
we're not. We're Dust Devils.
Son of a bitch. I'm never going to use the Melt-A-Gun. That's just not my style. Or at least I'll rarely use it. But a las gun, like a las rifle, is a long-held wish list item for me. So a lot's riding on the las gun. But I do think the gun that has the most potential to disappoint and to please is the bolt pistol. There's a reason that they teased the entire Warbond with the bolt pistol. And I think the Cadia armor looks awesome.
Yeah,
I
the
love...
armor.
Sorry, not
beautiful.
Cadia. Kasserkin. I love the Kasserkins. Ever since I was introduced to the Imperial Guard, I always thought that they were the coolest. which apparently the Imperial Guard's not called the Imperial Guard anymore. They're called the Astra Militarum. I thought that was always just like, those were just two ways to describe the same thing. But apparently there was like a change in their name. Is that true? Anybody that knows Warhammer?
No.
Whatever. Let's go to Haven.
I'm already there.
Oh, okay. He left me out here by myself again. That's fine.
That's your fault. You're the one who said to go here.
And then you were like, no, no, stop. No, wait, there's more. No, there's more. And then at no point did you say, okay, that's the last of them. Let's go back to Haven.
That sounds like your fault.
It sounds like a you problem to me.
I don't see how. I was already here.
Damn Gen Zers. What even are you? Are you a Gen Z?
Who, me?
Yeah.
What about me?
What's your generation?
Me?
Yeah. Or, sorry, you're Canadian, so you're Gen A.
What about me?
Really? Nothing for that? Okay.
Yeah, fuck you. Alright, we're switching games?
I don't know. I'm going to head
Let's go.
out, so feel free to talk about Spider-Man. See you again soon. Later, Monty. Good to see you. Don't be a stranger.
Alright, so that sex scene, guys, that was crazy.
I did not expect Punisher to use as much tongue as he did when he was making out with him.
Oh, God. Don't get me started on the Punisher. I am OG Punisher comic book fan, and God, I hate what they've done with him.
Yeah, you had to have known that they were going to make him Punisher, diet Punisher in this.
Well, like I say, I don't want to spoil anything for anybody, so
Yeah.
I'll keep my comments to myself for now.
Monty's gone. Bean Dip's seen it. Steven's seen it. I don't care about for spoilers, and we just talked about almost the entire movie before you joined. So it is open.
Yep. Go ahead.
I'm in the middle of a mission right now, and you guys are half drowned out, so I'll wait until I'm done with this to say anything.
Okay. All right, what are we switching to? Do we want to switch to Grounded, Dark Tide? Where's my Steam? Grounded, Dark Tide.
Let's get Joey on. Let's go play Fix Force.
That's funny. You're a real funny guy. Piece of shit.
Whoa, man. Whoa. Wow.
Wow. He's probably playing Hell Let Loose with Carter, if I had to guess. I'd love to know where Vortex is, though. Would love.
Yo, is there two of us? Let's go play Super Battle Golf. Come on, you enjoyed it when it was just us two.
No, Mike's online, so he would give me crap for playing Super Battle Golf. That almost gives me a reason to play it, but no, I don't want to deal with it.
What's he playing?
What?
Oh, he's playing Company of Heroes 3.
Love Company of Heroes. Great game. So, okay, yeah. All right. The Warhammer armor perks are amazing. Yeah.
Oh, Bean Dip, they're amazing. I can't wait to have that armor.
Yeah, it's gonna be nice that the HMG is finally viable.
Oh, his husband.
Well, I mean, like, it's a great gun, but for me, the recoil and the reload speed are just too much.
Use armor for it.
No, I refuse. I refuse.
I refuse.
Do we want to work on the Pine Needle, or do we want to go to Dark Tide? I'm kind of hesitant to go to Dark Tide just because we're probably going to play it on Sunday, or well, which is, tomorrow or Monday.
Yeah.
But what do you feel?
They said let's save it for Sunday, Monday.
Okay. So what are we doing then?
Sorry, pistachio. Sorry, pistachio. Let's play Grounded.
All right. I just checked. WWE is free to play until Monday at 12, so it's not going to work out. I already uninstalled it.
You cancel mine then. We have the list at least. We at least have the list.
One of these days, one of those games is going to go on sale for real cheap, and it'll have its day.
Yep.
Bean Dip, are you familiar with Grounded at all? Have you played Grounded or Grounded 2?
Hi there. I'm
said,
Pete.
"Ooh, Grounded nice."
I know all about arthropods.
So
I love Grounded.
He played that first one.
Okay. And you're on PlayStation, right?
Laser Gadian.
Rhythm. It's clean, but I am worried about my mineral intake.
That's another good one.
Part of the colony.
So Grounded 2 is actually coming to console on August 11th. So that'll be something you can pick up.
That's in 10 days. I just realized.
Mm-hmm. Very excited. Really hoping that our save doesn't get absolutely annihilated. Because we are currently working on... Bean Dip, I don't know if you've seen our Grounded world yet. Let me take you on a little tour. Not necessarily a tour. But, so we are currently at the pine tree down here. And I thought it'd be funny. You know the needle in Seattle? Is it called
the Space
needle?
Needle?
Space Needle, thank you. The Space Needle. And how it's like a tower that overlooks the city. Well, I decided that since we're getting zip lines in 1.0, we needed like a central hub junction for zip lines. So we climbed up the pine tree with these mushroom stairs. And I'm making the pine needle on the pine tree.
The pine needle?
The pine needle. That's good, right? That's good.
Okay, all right.
Thank you. I can tell you hate it, but you respect it.
No, yeah, no. I'm a punny guy.
Very
I
good.
appreciate that.
Very good.
I appreciate that.
Have you seen Lord of the Rings, Scribe?
I'm an English major. I have an English degree, so I can appreciate that.
Have you seen
Are you familiar with Lord of the Rings? You have an English degree, so I assume that you're familiar with Lord of the Rings. We'll come back to that. Bean Dip says, I have not what? Have you not seen Lord of the Rings? Oh, Bean Dip.
He's talking about Planet 2, I think.
Oh, I think I heard the bird.
Or I think he's talking about Seattle.
Oh, there's the bird.
This counts as research.
Skin it.
It comes really close to the pine needle. And it has really janky animations because we're so close to it, because it's not meant to...
We can peep it. Just peep it.
I'm peeping it right now.
Is it fully peeped?
Wait.
Oh my god, it's on the fucking ice cream cart.
Wait, why won't it let... It looked like I was able to peep it for a second there, but... Yeah, it just kind of chills up there. Haha. Okay, you haven't seen the base. Okay, cool. So this is the pine needle. We're working on this as our zipline junction for when 1.0 hits. It cannot attack, and so the crow drops feathers that you can use for archery equipment. So that's why I have a vested interest in where the crow is, because you can find its feathers on the map. Which it was the same way in Grounded 1. So, oh my god, you've got to stop doing that. Go get some stem, you piece of shit. Okay. So we are pretty high up. This isn't the highest you can go on the map, but it's...
Hey, want to see something cool that I just realized?
What? What? Where'd you go?
I jumped down. Look
Okay.
down.
This counts as research. Right?
What?
This thing is an infinite parachute.
Keep in mind. Another one for the compendium.
That's really cool. Also, I peeped your buggy when you were doing that.
Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, you can get buggies, which are bug mounts. Mine is a black ant. There's a red ant, black ant, spider, ladybug. The ladybug is a tank.
This is Strife, my goat.
And Strife is Austin's spider. I hate him.
Hey.
Anyway,
Leave my spider alone.
Anyway, this is where our zipline junction is going to be. We're still working on it. We're basically just making the bones right now until we figure out how ziplines work. We spawned in right around there. Next to that hot dog cart. We have what's called Hobbiton. Jake named it. I just call it base camp because there's no reason for it to be called Hobbiton. Our main base right now, though, is over there at Pines Keep. I'm going to head over there so you can see Pines Keep. And this way you can see the buggies in action. I'm actually going to jump.
You don't have a thing, though.
I've got a...
Dandelion?
Dandelion, yeah.
Okay. Dude,
Thought I
I
was gonna
completely
jump
forgot
down a
that
dandelion.
we were a parachute.
I had no idea. So on the right, you see there's that statue over there. That's like a whole different area. There's the tarantula's cage there. Notice it's open. Hint, hint. There's the ice cream cart, which is basically like a snow mountain. Trash can over there is like a mountain that's poisonous.
There's also a fireplace.
Yes, there's a
Or a
fire,
fire
like
pit.
a knocked over barbecue grill that's supposed to be like a volcano.
No, it's an actual fire pit.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
This is ice cream that I'm about to land on. Probably go past it. I hear signs of life below me. We went real hard with the zip lines in the first one, especially Jake. And so that's why we are very excited to implement them in this game. Because they're extremely useful.
Part of the colony.
Alright, so we're going to head to Pines Keep.
Feel my cells rehydrating.
God damn it!
Ow! Lost my balance.
What happened?
Oh, people not covering you when you're trying to do the little game thingy.
Move.
Oh, the hack, yeah.
Like, for Christ's sakes, like, there's 4 people in this group, and 3 of them decide to, like, take a vacation. It's like, okay, we don't continue unless this gets done, so
Yep.
cover me, please.
If you need help, we can switch.
All right, there we go. God damn.
So the black ant, bean dip, is a better combatant than the red ant, and also it can lob acid, so it's kind of the only ranged buggy right now, except for the, I'm going to kill you.
Thank God there's different environments.
Have you gathered any more, weed stem, or have you just been stalking me?
No, I put some weed stem in the thing.
Oh, the butterfly.
Yeah. That'd be a cool, like, hover mount.
It would. Or
Have a
be
limit. Yes, yeah. We could do both. I bet we could get one.
any mount that could straight up fly is never going to happen, as awesome as it would be.
Make it kill.
But it would just break the game too hard.
Yeah, you literally fly from the first section to the next. Or at least make it, like, have a stamina problem. Like, it can fly wherever you want it to be, but it's got a stamina problem the higher you go.
Yeah. Alright. So if you're familiar with Lord of the Rings, there is Helm's Deep. Well, we built this base. For some reason, there's pine needles here and pine cones. I don't really know why. But we built this fortress here since you can get attacked in this game. So we built a fortress as our main base, and it's called Pine's Keep because it's got a pine motif.
My favorite.
Oh, I know, Bean Dip.
Transportation.
I know. So it's placed in front of this sprinkler. This is our base, Pine's Keep. It's built up against.
We're on the same team, bud.
Everyone hates you. Everyone hates you.
I'm not the one who did that. That's my spider.
It's built up against a rock behind it, so it can only be attacked from one direction. We've got turrets set up that can be operated. So if they ever attack in front, we could fend them off with the turret. We need to get more lights here in the middle. But this is kind of a staging area for battle. And we built this in front of a research station, so we actually
See ya, little fella.
have a ultimate
Come on over
fallback.
here.
If things go really, really bad, we can just run into the research facility and just hide there. There's the Ladybug mount. Ladybug mount's really cool. It's literally a tank that has a
Out of ammo.
water gun. You're out of ammo? Well, go get some.
Let's go.
That wizard tower up there is Jake's. He really wanted his own wizard
Maybe how
tower,
that works on Bud
and we wanted everyone to be in one area, so it was a mutual benefit kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yes, we were going for a castle theme with this base. Function over fashion really was the idea.
And you got the post office over there.
The what?
The post office.
Oh yeah, the post office over there is going to be another zipline junction. That's Jake's former base. This is the forge. This is where all of our crafting happens. Speaking of which,
Forge.
and there's a lot of mushroom, like straight up toadstools outside the base that respawn. So we've got a really good supply of mushrooms to make mushroom slurry to make mushroom brick. So this is a very self-sustaining base. We used to have a water cooler in our base, but they nerfed us and removed it. So we used to have infinite water, and now we don't. So now we've got that water catcher up there to catch us dew. Alright, let's try sleeping.
Okay. I'm now free of all the extra noise. If you want to talk about the Punisher, I can talk about the Punisher now.
Go for it.
So in the comic books, when Punisher and Spider-Man meet up, there's always this, clash of morality because
Right.
Spider-Man doesn't kill people and Punisher
Right.
kills people. But the Punisher's not Spider-Man's older brother.
No.
He doesn't give life advice, relationship advice. He doesn't crack wise. He doesn't make jokes. He doesn't talk about his face. He doesn't get emotional. He's a block of granite.
Yes.
If he gets emotional over his family, it has to be something like major. He's pushed all that stuff down.
Right.
And he certainly doesn't travel around the city and, without spoiling anything, end up in a decidedly public location for an extended period of time.
Yeah.
He's a wanted murderer. So sure, I can understand watering him down a bit for a Spider-Man story and not having him actually kill people, even though he does end up killing people.
Yes.
But I've never appreciated what they've done with the character, either in Netflix or carried him over to Disney Plus now. Bernthal can be a good actor in some instances, but the Punisher's not a raging bulldog.
Yeah.
He's cold, calm, collected, and when he does let loose, it's usually just fury when he's opening up with a 50 cal on somebody's face. That's about it. So yeah, I didn't like him in this. But then I didn't expect anything more from Disney at this point when it comes to that character.
Right. I enjoy the Punisher for what he is now.
Okay.
I get why, because he did feel watered down a lot, but at the same time, I do think that Holland and Bernthal have really good chemistry, and they
sure.
knew that, and so
yeah.
that whole big brother dynamic really seems to work for them on screen.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do know that a lot of Punisher fans, which I think Punisher's cool, but I've never been a Like I don't know a lot of his.
Oh, I'm
material.
hardcore since the late '80s.
Yeah.
So I mean that's why I call him Fred Castle, not Frank Castle, because that's not the character Frank Castle. Frank Castle doesn't act like that.
Yeah.
This is the Disney-fied version of the Punisher, which is just ugh. But
Yeah.
but no, yeah, him and Holland have great chemistry. I mean, and the other thing too is like half the cast of the Bear is now part of the Marvel universe. The guy who plays the Thing, Bernthal.
Oh yeah.
The lady who plays the detective in this movie, Jean DeWolf.
Yes.
All of them are in cast members in The Bear, and I think they were trying to get what's his name, the lead from The Bear, into some Marvel role as well.
I mean, that show is huge.
Oh yeah, and everybody knows everybody else. Like Bernthal and the guy who plays the Thing were like best friends from theater days before either of them got famous.
Oh,
So that's how one led into the other and everything else.
yeah.
And but yeah, as far as the plot goes, I mean that character, I won't spoil anything, but yeah, as soon as I saw the character's name was Jean DeWolf, I'm like, are they going to do with her what they did in the comic books? Because
Yeah.
there's some foreshadowing there maybe, but we'll see what happens.
What they do in the comics?
Do you want to know?
Yeah.
Okay, so to put it very, very briefly, in the comic books there was a serial killer in New York called the Sin Eater, and he's being hunted down and trying to be identified. Nobody knows who he is. Goes around killing people. He eventually kills Detective Jean DeWolf, and in the pursuit of trying to find out who this guy is, Peter Parker, as sort of a reporter / Spider-Man, and Eddie Brock are in competition. Eddie Brock's trying to break the case to make his career, and he makes an accusation in print of who the Sin Eater is, and he gets it wrong. And then Spider-Man brings in the real killer. And Eddie Brock's ego and psyche is so broken by this humiliation. That's what drives him to the church to end his own life, and that's when the symbiote finds him, and that's when they join up to become Venom, because he hates Spider-Man for ruining his life.
That's cool. I didn't know there was that connection with the character.
Yeah, exactly. So when I saw Jean DeWolf in there, like, are they going to do are they going to play the long game and actually do the Venom story? Because if Spider-Man goes off to Secret Wars, and he gets the symbiote in this universe there, they could do the Venom story within the next movie or two.
Yeah.
Depending on how they play it out. I'm like, that if they actually kind of adhere to the comic book storyline, then it'd be good. Because I really, as I was watching the movie, I thought, wow, they're really establishing Spider-Man's buddy-buddy relationship with this character. He knows the name of her kids.
Yeah.
So if they're setting this up as actually like, you know, foreshadowing a tragedy that actually affects the character that we've already seen in play beforehand, okay, I'd be interested to see that.
My trousers will need a wash.
Hey Draconis. Yeah, we did play the Division, but we got everything we wanted done. So as the last little bit of the stream, we decided to do some grounding because we're working on a base. Austin, are you collecting pine or not pine? Stem?
Nowhere near you, dude.
Are you collecting pine needle?
Astonishing.
I have collected a lot of pine needle because we're gonna want a lot of pine needle-esque things for the theming.
Well, you see, what you need to do now is set up Pinecraft.
That's good. That's pretty good.
I know. I try. I got to use my English degree for something.
Yeah.
Just don't go so far as you write Pine Conf, because then we'll have problems.
Pine Conf. That's good.
just there's a line you don't want to cross it. Just saying.
Are you familiar with Grounded at all, Draconis? What are you doing, Austin?
I'm on my way to you. Go grab stem.
Oh, okay. I thought that was you saying that was no. I'm not. We're not near you, and I'm not helping you.
Oh, I'm not helping you, dude. You're on your own. This is your idea.
Flying solo.
This is my idea that you were in full support of, and you gave me your word that you would.
You gave me your word.
Yeah, I specifically said, Steven, if I don't help you with this base, I will kill myself on live TV.
And then
Whoa.
you pricked your thumb and you signed a letter with your bloody thumbprint. It was very official.
Boy.
I said,
Oh,
Austin,
lit on
calm
wire
down.
on everything. Damn.
And then it lit on fire and engraved itself on a signature on my arm.
Yeah.
Engraved itself. Wow.
Yeah.
Fucking voodoo magic.
This is grounded too, Draconis.
Later, critter.
All right,
You can't reach me here. I don't have things. Where's
Come
Antoine?
on over here.
Where the fuck is Antoine? There he is. I've always wanted to play Raft. I know you guys played it, right?
we did. We had a great time with Raft. That was probably the most. That was the peak of the original core 4. Me, Matt, Jake, and Jeremy.
Yeah. I've wanted to play it, but I don't own it. It was on sale and I thought about buying it, but we have so many soil crafting games already.
I mean, I won't play Raft again because there's nothing for me to get out of it. But it is the kind of like vibes game that I could see you really enjoying, especially since you like Subnautica so much.
Yeah.
Jeremy would play that game solo for hours on end. He was obsessed.
I can see more stem around us. I gotta go further.
Yeah, we kind of cleaned this place out. So Draconis, we're currently working on so in 1.0 for this game, which comes out in 10 days. They're going to add zip lines. I believe we really need to check and make sure that that's still happening, because I'm going to feel real dumb if zip lines aren't coming to 1.0. But
What they stated, and they just showed it on a picture.
ah, shit! I dropped off all of my freaking plant fiber. Damn it. So with zip lines, you can go both ways. Like you can go, like upwards or downwards. Like you don't have to have the height advantage. So we in the first game we did like a zip line network essentially, where we had one main zip line at the top of our base that we could take to a junction point that could take us anywhere else. That's kind of what we're doing here, which I don't know if you're familiar with the Space Needle in Seattle, but it's a tall tower, like lookout tower looking thing where you could go and like oversee the whole city. So I had the idea that, and of course, most of what I do is motivated by wordplay. We have this pine tree here that we hadn't built on yet. And so I thought, what if we made the pine needle, you know, it's in a pine tree, and that was our primary zipline junction point. So we're building the bones for this structure so that once zip lines are added, we can give it every single zip line location so that it can be our fast travel network, essentially.
Mind you, the reason we are building there is because the next update is an area coming out right directly beside the pine tree.
Yeah, it's right next to the pine tree, which I think it's gonna be over there. That whole area with that tree. So like this stuff, I guess. Orb weavers are back. Oh, and some of the stem has respawned.
Okay, I'm coming back with a ton already.
Okay. Your niece took over your TV? Why are you small? Okay, so there was this scientist that did an experiment, and we in Grounded 1 we got it was an accident where the kids we play as were turned small. keep going. I'm gonna take these up top because I've got another pallet up there.
Yep. Phones around us did not respawn. What are you talking about?
Some of them did. I saw a couple.
Where? Oh, right there.
And I can't remember what exactly. I don't even know if we know what happened, but there was an explosion in this park in this game, and we got turned small again.
I do believe the explosion was caused by the Max Stranger.
Probably, maybe.
I
I still don't trust the CEO lady.
Yeah. I feel like every CEO is
Grace and
evil.
ingenuity, as Grandpa said. Would you kindly pick these up?
It turns out we're gonna defeat the Stranger in the final update. Well, not the final update, but in an update, and it's actually revealed where she was right. It's gonna cut where one of the characters is gonna get grounded. Like she's gonna say, "You're grounded. We're still here. You're grounded too."
Shut up.
And then roll credits.
With Imagine Dragons Radioactive playing in the credits.
Yep. Yep.
So I built the stairs that way out of necessity, Draconis, because they were the most resource efficient stairs, and they don't have a like spiral staircase. So I had to just kind of piece them together. Once
They're absolutely dangerous.
They are. They are. But once the zip lines are added and we don't need to use the stairs to get up there, I'm going to destroy the base stair, and I'm just going to watch the pine tree explode with mushroom brick going everywhere, and it's absolutely going to crash the game. It's going to be awesome.
I'd rather be on top than below this one.
I'm using Strive to go up there just, you know.
Okay.
Because I don't want to fall. Anything else brought up that I can carry? My inventory?
How much crude rope you got? We need a lot of crude rope, because I accidentally left mine at Pines Keep.
Okay. Alright, I have 14.
Excellent. Come on up here and start just placing crude rope down.
Oh, Draconis gets to see the spider.
How do you feel about spiders, Draconis? Stop it. You know what you're doing.
Well, I didn't even do anything.
You did a jump, you're like, ah!
I have to.
Okay, just jump regularly. Okay, yeah, that's fair. Every jump looks menacing.
He doesn't mind spiders.
I do. Especially in this game. This game, no joke, not exaggerating, this might be the scariest game I've ever played. Because I don't like spiders. Like, I can play this game without arachnophobia on and be fine. I get the heebie-jeebies, but, you know, I'm fine. But they made wolf spiders, especially in this, terrifying.
Absolutely detailed.
They're extremely detailed, and they roar. Like, they sound like demons. Grab some more crude rope.
Yeah. So I just ran out.
Okay. Make sure the grinder is still going with the grass blades.
It is.
Excellent.
I'm keeping it going.
Yeah, more like biblically accurate wolf spiders. That's how I feel about them.
Woo! Let's go.
There's a weed stem over
Discounts
there.
heaped and marked.
Okay.
I'm gonna just go grab some plant fiber so we can have more rope.
Oh, I just realized we're right beside the Axel's thing.
You said that last
So,
time.
yes, I know. I realized again. I forgot there's a wolf spider in there too. Not to mention that.
Yep. There's a wolf spider that roams around here because he involved himself in an altercation between me and an orb weaver and a scorpion.
Nice.
Take a breather, little
I'm lost.
bug,
Where did you mark?
as Ali would say.
Hell if I know at this point. I'm literally in the weeds right now. I cannot see what I marked.
What are we in the weeds?
What am I?
Okay, I found some. Found Dandelion.
I got Grassmaster as a mutation?
What's that?
I don't know.
Oh, is that one of the new Oh yeah, there's new mutations with the update. I forgot. Oh wait, no, there's buggy mutations. Fuck.
You maneuver your ant buggies with grace and speed. Their mandibles gain efficiency chopping grass and stems.
Oh my gosh. How'd you unlock
Chopping
that?
power with ant buggies slightly increased. I just chopped a bunch of grass, I think.
I don't even wait, how'd you get to the buggy mutations?
It's passive mutations.
Oh, I see. You said oh right, yeah, because your screen is blue. I just realized because it's depending on your character.
I think most of that stem just went in that indestructible.
Oh, what does Ladybug have? What does Ladybug have? Busting power with Ladybug. Okay, wait.
The ladybug buggy Draconis is a
Bust
tank
with
with
a-
a water cannon on top. It's pretty awesome.
Oh, you can break like stuff with this. Like how a hammer would need it, you can use the Ladybug.
That's nice.
And then the Ladybug buggy's block now slightly reduces attack damage. Oh, I need to work on all these, dude. The Ladybug, the second one, when it's maxed out, the Ladybug buggy can now block when out of stamina without penalty.
Oh, that's nice.
The Ladybug buggy shoulder hit now costs less stamina. That's the first one.
Yeah.
What does this one do? Oh my gosh. The Orb Weaver crit chance slightly increases with a spider buggy's 3-hit combo. Crit chance increase with a spider buggy's 3-hit combo. Spider buggy's 3-hit combo crit does greater damage. And what's this one? Inflict a small amount of venom on venom to creatures hit by your web.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, okay. So I need to trap creatures with the spider web.
The humble ant solos. It does. It does. There's nothing humble about Bauri, the ant. Named after our beloved Vortex, by the way.
No specific reason. By the way.
Yeah, pretty racist if you think there's a specific reason, honestly. Although I will say, Austin did name his black ant Antoine. Just saying.
Because you said to do it.
I did. I
said to do
did.
it.
Yeah, I take full ownership of that one. Ooh.
Whoop.
good. Pretty good. Find any weed stem?
I'm in combat with 2 mosquitoes.
Do I need to come help you?
No.
Okay. Oh shoot!
Find an
I'm
efficient way to get around.
very thirsty.
A 3rd mosquito hits the building.
It's clean, but I worry about my mineral sustenance.
Do you need help?
As they say.
No. I'll just bring the problem to you.
So you do need help.
Sounds
No,
like
I'm
a
just gonna make-
girlfriend I once
I'm-
had.
I'm just gonna make it your problem.
So
What's been
you
the
do
problem?
need help.
No.
You're just not gonna ask for help. You're just gonna hand the problem to somebody else.
Yes.
Thanks, Canada.
Where the hell am I?
I'm coming to you.
Okay, I know where I am. I'm good.
Do you need help? I'm on my way. Are you wasting my time?
No. No.
Wasting my time.
I have nothing around me except for larvae.
Hush, Flynn.
Okay. 2 more larvae had to join.
So do you need help?
No! No!
Oh my god.
What are we doing?
I don't forget your Canadian Draconis. Fully aware of it.
I was simply low health on my buggy. My buggy went down because of the larva. Wolf spider! Fuck me!
Do you need help?
Please, I'm just gonna run away. Don't help me. You do not want to fight a wolf spider.
I will fight a wolf spider.
I'll get over here. We
I
can
don't,
test.
I don't want to, but I will.
We could probably test Tang against it.
That's true.
Where'd it go?
Take a breather,
Okay,
little
I see,
bug,
I see.
as Allie would say.
I am stalking the little spider.
Okay, I'm getting some quartzite.
There's a rather large scorpion here as well now.
Barry, come back. Where is the wolf spider?
It went to sleep. Okay, it's awake now.
Where is it?
Fighting. Inside this big thing. How do I place marker again? How do I not have a fucking... How do I peek? There we go.
Stay away from this place.
A lawn mite. How do I not have
There are
you?
valuable minerals out here
fucking dick.
that would be wasted on you. I need them. You don't.
What?
So stay where you belong.
Was that you or me that activated
You
that?
need to stop sticking your nose where it doesn't
What is it?
belong.
Wait, what the fuck is this?
The firewall thing.
Between me
I just noticed.
and Ominent. Stay out of it.
What the fuck was that?
So you did get that.
Yeah.
Okay. I got Antoine.
I need you an optimal.
Hey, I hear you, buddy.
Okay, the guy's inside.
Need my arrows. Don't forget all your pine needles. Or stem, whatever.
I'll grab him after.
Be right back. I gotta let Flynn know. Okay.
The wolf spider has decided to get up.
Oh! My God.
This bug ain't feeling it.
Ow!
No peace out on me yet. See ya, little fella. You do not Whoop. Yeah.
Where's my bandage?
Oh.
Oh no! Buggy's barely holding on.
Ow.
Come on over here.
Is that another one?
No, that's mine. Nice. Oh, my inventory's full. I didn't get any of those items.
Ant-ing.
Okay, I gotta get my arrows. Yes, that I agree with. This game is absolutely Australian Simulator.
Vacuum away.
Oh, hey, here.
I'll take all the stems since I'm headed back that way anyway. What you got?
Here, hold on, wait, come here. Your arrows.
Thank you for just throwing them on the ground.
That always just decide to explode.
Cool. So there's a quest over here, or it's an objective. It's for wait, there's more.
Which one's wait, there's more?
Defeat the orc guards at the stone stash. It's the objective. We can go try that if you want to.
That's underground. But...
Yeah, it's like a cave entrance. I'm gonna head back to the Thomas factory.
Feel my cells rehydrate.
I don't even know. Okay, I think I found it.
Sustenance is sustenance, as they say. Quite an efficient way to get around.
Let's go, Barry. So, have you played any of the grounded games, Draconis? They're very good. Oh, so you just went and did that without me?
It was, I mean, it was just guards. I don't see any, you know, things to do here. Some raw science.
Need of miniature engineering, that one.
You want to still come here though? There's looks like a cracked wall I could have to open.
Do you have the means to open it right now?
Yeah, I've got bratwurst. I've got like about 28 on me.
Don't open it yet. We'll go in the morning. I'd already headed back to the Pine Needle. The floor is almost done. It's about 70% there.
Nice.
In terms of blueprinting. And then we need to figure out, probably added an extra floor above it. Just for those harder to reach places, or in case we need to stack 2 zip lines on top of each other. That way they're not conflicting.
I'm assuming we're heading back to Pinescape.
No.
What?
Why would we head back to Pinescape right now?
I thought we were sleeping. Oh, never mind. I thought we were sleeping.
No, well, what time of day is it? Yeah, it's 4 a.m., so.
Good point.
That should be right.
I got so confused about what that voice message was. I didn't realize it was like a
yeah,
mission thing. I thought we had done everything already.
No, there's a lot we haven't done.
Okay, I need food.
They made the Scorpion sound like a pod racer. Sebulba's pod racer specifically.
That's a very specific reference.
But you know exactly what I'm talking about.
No, I know. I exactly. No, I do know that. That's. I mean, I'll give you one thing.
Yeah.
The Ben Burt, the audio manager for the Star Wars movies, he definitely gave everybody their own character, even if you can't remember much else about him.
Yeah. I think Episode 1 gets a bad rep, which, granted, it was my generation's Star Wars.
Yes. Yeah. Well, I mean, I was in line opening day with people camped out in front of me. They'd spent all night to get tickets, and I showed up at like 10 a.m. and I was the 8th guy in line. I was like, "Why'd you guys camp out?"
Which I get. Like, there's some cringe stuff in there. George Lucas can't really write dialogue, but he can tell a story, and that's what.
Yeah, he's a good actor of. He can direct action, not actors.
Yes. And that was the biggest flaw of the prequels, was that George was surrounded by yes men and he didn't have the people to direct the actors that he needed.
Yeah, he had nobody to hold him back. He had no memento mori to say, "You're only human, George. You can't."
But the story was great, and it was great world building.
Yeah, it was.
Which is that thing I'm guessing?
What?
I'm guessing we're going to the thing?
What thing?
Now that it's morning,
Oh, yeah. I did say that. Yeah, let's go. Walked over a sleeping mosquito.
Yeah.
2 sleeping mosquitoes. Thank you for leaving me your problems.
Just run! See, we're okay.
I mean, I can fight mosquitoes all day because I had to farm them for my sword, but still.
It was
Orb Weaver. It's a little bit north of here. I think.
Right here.
You find it?
It's supposed to be a broken section open. Yeah, right here.
Take a breather, little bug, as Allie would say.
So what's on the other side?
Yeah, there's marble over here.
Yeah, there's marble over here too, and granite.
Go ahead and grab them. Port side. Yeah.
Sturdy.
Excellent.
Don't fucking walk away.
Did I tell you that the Pine Straw place still hasn't sent me the freaking email?
Really?
Yeah, I called the place on Friday, got a hold of them, and she was like, "Yeah, we've been really busy this week. We'll get it to you today, I promise."
Nothing.
Nothing. And it's like,
Yeah.
Have you gone in yet?
what?
Have you gone in yet?
What do you mean?
Like, guys, like you said, you were gonna go into the place.
Oh, no, I haven't gone in. I might on Tuesday since Peter's daycare that he's doing for the summer is literally right next to it.
Yeah.
But I don't want to be like pushy. But I'm clearly eager to get because I need work. We can't survive another month. And so I want to tell him, like, look, I understand that you guys are busy, but I need a job. And I kind of put things on hold. I stopped looking because I was offered the job here. So.
Oh, this was Scarlet Aegis.
Is that her shield?
Not her shield, but it's the unique shield they added.
Oh, okay.
Like, I think with the garden. Here, hand it over. I don't know what it is.
I didn't know. I even picked it up.
Yeah, it was in the chest.
It's a well-crafted lady guard. It's a heavy shield, parry, buggy, heal, and it increases aggro. So we're gonna give that to James and not tell him what it does when he starts playing.
Yeah.
Part of the colony.
I do hope
Sounds
he'll
good.
play a
Favorite
warrior,
new mode of
because we
transportation.
really need one. Yeah, you can take that and just go ahead and put it back at base. Although I think we can build another one because we unlocked the recipe.
What's the difference between a light
I
shield
feel
and
my
and heavy
cells
shield?
rehydrate.
One's heavier. I don't know. I assume one's just got a stronger block component to it, but it's probably also makes you move slower or something. I'm gonna start heading back. Grab some weed stem on the way, if you find any.
I suppose I'm not using daggers.
What are you using?
I've got the Crimson Avenger, because that's what I was using for the Axel fight.
Yeah.
I've got Skid Needle and a Roach Club.
Okay. There's a lot of stem here. I just pinged it on the map. I'm running because the snake bug's after me.
Yep. I'm right beside three of them. Three of the rescue beats, so just grab these ones.
Okay.
Alright, I am probably gonna hop off in like 20 minutes.
Me too. That was my plan. But I figure if we can, let's go ahead and finish the floor plan.
Yeah.
And then we can do the rest later.
And I'm available before work, so I'm available most of the day.
Okay.
I've got nothing going on.
I'm not sure what our plans are tomorrow. We might be doing lunch with Anna's family.
Central base? Fuck. Oh, I see.
One more down.
Northern Scorpion. What is it with you picking fights with mosquitoes?
That just kind of showed up, alright?
Northern Scorpion. I'm gonna start taking the wheat stem that we have on the pallet to the upstairs pallet. Oh.
Ow! Lost my balance.
And remember, if you've got the mutation equipped that allows you to carry more things, you could always have your bug carry 12 and you carry like 10. I do not have that mutation equipped. But why do I have the torch equipped? Very good, Barry.
Enchanting. A feat of miniature engineering, that one.
How much, oh, never mind. I got plenty of fiber on me.
Oh my god.
What?
I'm looking up mutations.
Uh-huh.
Because there's a bunch that I see that I don't have.
Yeah.
For killing King Dozer,
Yeah.
perfect blocks have a 25% chance to give a buff that causes the next melee attack to deal 25 spicy damage and create a small sizzle AoE.
That's really nice.
Yeah.
Are you good at perfect blocks?
Would you kindly pick these up?
I do a lot of them.
Okay. We are close to wrapping all the way around the tree. And from there, it should be easy work. How are we doing on stem?
Well, we got half.
It looks good on me.
Okay.
There's a, I need to get gold cards for a mutation I just looked up. It's like the peeper one, so it's like collect certain gold cards. It raises crit damage.
Oh, nice. Alright. Are you still looking for stem, or is that all we got for now?
I'm looking for stem for the also getting other stuff.
Chat, how are we doing? Anybody still here? Bean Dip, you still here? Draconis? I know Scribe's still here.
I'm getting rubber banded.
It's not good.
I'm good now. It's just because of a sprig.
A sprig?
Yeah.
A sprig was rubber banding you.
Yeah.
How?
I don't know, but I went by it, I guess too close, and I was just preventing off of it.
The sprig, nature's defense against good internet connection. tapped on stem up here.
Astonishing.
Fucking hell.
What?
Okay, where... Oh, I had to fight 2 orb weavers. Is there a molar up there? What the fuck? I'm beside a molar.
Yeah.
But it looks like... Oh, I see it. Okay. I found another multi-milk molar.
Okay.
Take a breather, little bug, as Allie would say.
You said we're going on stim for now?
We're out of stem.
Oh, we're out of stim. Okay.
I just got cardio fan. What does that do? Okay.
What does it do?
It's stamina regeneration increased. I have to
Oh,
deplete my
okay.
stamina 250 more times to get the final rank. Which,
I've
the
got
good news
that.
is, that counts for buggies.
Yep. Yeah, I've got that equipped right now.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I didn't change any of my mutations, and I have resistances on.
Oh.
I also have the hauling one on.
As they say.
I need to reach cozy level 4.
Cozy level 4?
Yeah, to get the final hauling hero.
Okay. We can do that. That shouldn't be hard.
Also, gotta discover 9 more points of interest, and I get the max sprint speed.
Okay.
Okay, Ladybug is in the way of this stuff. I'm not fighting Ladybug right now.
We've also got spiky burrs here. I didn't realize that.
Oh, you get those.
That's nice. Or, yeah, burrs.
Just looking, I promise. Did it get hotter, or did I just enter the room?
Shut up, Max.
Is Widwid still Oa? It's Oa.
Okay.
Widwid.
Alright. I'm gonna take a load of stem up. You can drop off what you've got. And I'll just come get another load. Let's put these off.
Okay.
You know what I hate? Pox bursters to the face.
Yeah, I can't imagine anyone likes those. I'm not a fan.
Twice in the same level.
Mm.
Knocked off the ledge into oblivion. Just fuck.
Yep.
It's like, I think you got all your bases covered, and then supplies!
Yep. So one of the things I love about playing veteran is that I've got voice of command pretty readily available to just say no.
Yeah.
Part of the colony.
I'll always remember when Vortex jinxed us and said, "Man, for Domination, we're really handling this really well."
Yep. And then immediately, 2 of them died.
Immediately, we're both sent off the fucking edge.
Yep.
Every time he says something, he jinxes us.
Yeah.
It always affects me. Every time.
Did I send you that reel of that guy picking up his daughter from the sleepover? And he was just like, "Yo, Chad, I'm here to pick up Haley."
Oh, I think so.
And she's just like, "Oh my God, Dad, why'd Mom send you?" And he's just like, "No cap, fam. I'm just here." He's like, and the friend is like, "I didn't know your dad had aura."
Oh my God. I think he did, yeah.
Yeah, I'm absolutely doing that to Charlotte when she's older.
Yeah.
Poor thing's not gonna stand a chance.
They're not gonna stand it because it'll be super old by then.
I'll find what's current. And I'll ruin it.
Yep.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
How many dandelions do I have? 10? Okay, cool. I'm jumping.
Okay, I got some more dandelions. Just think of how. Never mind. No, I'm not hopping up there.
Come get me, please. I pressed shift and it didn't work, so I panicked. And then when I hit shift the second time, it disabled the dandelion that activated, delayed from when I hit shift the first time.
God. I should have rode Strife down me. Make you get saved by a flying spider.
Don't worry, I took a first aid class.
If you did, you'd be a bad person.
You're all good, buddy. I can do this.
You can do this, right?
What?
Like how Peach just said, I can do this.
This is not ideal. Oh well.
Yeah, this. You're floating.
Yeah, I got it this time. Because I just had faith that the dandelion would deploy. I need a different button for the dandelion, honestly. Shift is not ideal.
I don't mind it.
Well, the problem is, like, I could be sprinting into a jump, and then I'm holding down shift still when I'm jumping, and so I go into a dandelion out of the jump.
You don't have a toggle?
What?
You don't have shift as toggle? I mean, when it's toggle?
I do, but, you know, sometimes I just force of habit.
Oh, yeah.
Just tip this up there.
Steven, I've seen almost the entirety of the new Avatar movie that I got leaked a shit ton about
Yeah.
a while ago. It looks so good. I gotta go find a way to where to watch. I think it's Paramount or HBO.
It's Paramount. Everything
Yeah,
Nickelodeon's gonna be Paramount.
I gotta go watch it. It actually looks amazing.
Yeah, it seemed pretty cool.
No more room in the trunk.
Did you hop off?
Yeah. I'm hopping off.
I'll hop off there as well. We got a lot done. That's good.
Yeah. I will be available during the day. I might hop on this just to make some slight progress, get some more stuff built up.
Sure.
Like get more resources.
Sure.
But
All right. I'm hopping off as well. Stream. Thanks for hanging. We'll catch you guys probably Monday.